Alright, more mini-mates. This is from, I don't know, some wave, but it is the Wolverine wave. The other figures in the set are a Skrull, a classic Sabretooth, the much sought after Deadpool, Wolverine, Psylocke, regular Sabretooth, and Gambit. The figures we got here are Gambit and Psylocke. Whoops. Like I said, this here Deadpool is probably the most expensive thing you'll ever find. Just like the Marvel Legends. But, Diamond Select has decided to put out a set of 4 characters that have already been released. One is Spider-Man, that I have reviewed. Venom, the Transformation Venom, which I just reviewed. Wolverine, which is just a normal Wolverine, which I haven't reviewed yet. And Deadpool. And I just have to swoop that up as soon as it gets released, because I still do not have that Deadpool. And, yeah, so I definitely need him to kind of complete my characters that I want set. Which is also Gambit, which is a character that I wanted, that's why I have this. But if I had to choose between this Gambit and Deadpool, I'd probably get Deadpool. Alright, so let me read the bios. Remy LeBeau was raised as a thief and assassin in New Orleans, taking the name Gambit and often using his mutant ability to charge objects with kinetic energy for highly illegal and therefore profitable heists. Psylocke, twin sister of Captain Britain, Elizabeth Betsy Braddock, became the hero Psylocke after her own telepathic and telekinetic mutant abilities manifested. One body swap and resurrection later, she ranks among the most skilled martial artists in the Omniverse. Now, I have to admit that I don't really know too much about Psylocke. I know of her. I've seen her in comics, in the old X-Men show. Well, actually, no, the Wolverine and the X-Men. Wait, no. I forget which show it was. Just bear with me. So, because I don't know her too well, I will review her first. And, well, because I want to do Gambit last. Alright, so this is Psylocke. Why isn't my camera just stationary? Alright, so, it's not really much to her. She's wearing a pretty standard costume. Just standard mini-mate body. Obviously she's got this, which is, I guess, her powers, her telekinetic powers. Why isn't that focusing? She's got this belt, which has this little thing on her, which is pretty much the only different thing about her. Now, this thing is pretty troublesome, because it makes the hand very loose. So what I usually do is just take this, or try and take the thing out, and just give her the normal hand. Hold on, it's not, it just won't come out for some reason. Alright, so here she is, normal hand. She's got the standard articulation. Her head does not move too well because of her hair. Her face is nice. It's very simple, but true to the character. Her hair is different. I like the shade of purple that they used. Her one accessory besides this annoying thing is a sword, which is kind of annoying for her to hold in her hand because it's got these kind of ridges in it. So, hold on, let me try and get it in her hand. The way you gotta do it is you gotta kind of separate her hand so that there's a big gap in between, like, there, so that she can hold it. So that's her sword. It's not very useful. So yeah, that's Psylocke. She's a good character, but I don't think anyone would really go out of their way to buy this pack just for her. Alright, so not only does this guy happen to be one of my favorite characters, he happens to be one of my favorite mini-mates as well. His hair is not on straight. Let me fix that. There we go. So, I think, first off, the best thing about this figure is his face. He's got a very, very nice face. He's got really cool red eyes, stubble, very angry looking expression. I do like that they made his hair, or this thing that he wears around his head, this black thing, that it's part of the hairpiece instead of painted onto Gambit. That would have looked a little messy, and it would have taken away from the figure. His hair is also really nice. It's very wavy. It's really nice. So his costume is extremely faithful to what Gambit looks like. He's got this, you know, purplish kind of shirt. He's got these boots that are very nice. These are also pretty unique boots. As you can see, they've got that, and they've got this on it, which is not usually seen. He's got his, you know, trench coat. His hands are really nice too, because he's got kind of, I think the Punisher from the Punisher Warzone had these as well. The gloves with the fingers on it, which is really nice. It's a nice touch. Now, this Gambit, I would have been fine if they had just given Gambit like this, but they decided to give us 3 really cool accessories. One is very, very predictable. It is, I mean, it's predictable, but it's necessary. It's his, little bow staff. I mean, show me a Gambit that doesn't have his bow staff. So yeah, he's got that, and then he's got 2 really cool things that are definitely, probably won't get reused because they're specific to the character, is an alternate hand that has energy shooting from it. So you put it in kind of a throwing position, or at least a motion position, and he'll look like he's throwing these. So you go like, you got like, whoom, like that, kind of. So it does look good, unless you're going like this, then it looks kind of stupid. But if you were to display him with one of these hands, it would be this second one here, which, hold on, is this. It's really cool, but he can't stand up. It's a playing card, which is Gambit's, you know, most recognizable, I guess, thing. Like, you think, what's Gambit's thing? And it's, oh, he throws trading cards and they explode. But yeah, this figure looks very nice when he gets displayed with it like this. Yeah, not much else to say, other than, if you're an X-Men fan, definitely pick him up. He's not as expensive or hard to find as Deadpool, but he will send you back a pretty penny. I think on Amazon he's about $30, maybe 50. I don't know. I was lucky enough to get him in my comic store for $7.99. So that's always a good thing. So that's that.